I am exhausted after my night of fun. I had to have a lie-in this morning. I don't think I got out of bed until around 8 o'clock, which is quite late for me. Last night I woke up in the middle of the night, just like tossing and turning, and I didn't know how we were gonna eat pizza for dinner tonight, but the human body is an amazing thing. This morning I woke up feeling a lot better. I think it's partly because I lay in bed for a little bit longer and dozed in and out of sleep. So I am feeling up for pizza now. I'm gonna go buy some of the ingredients, including the dough. The path to this little parquet has been closed for so long. I don't think the parquet itself has been closed, but I haven't walked through here in ages. So it's nice to be here again. And there's some new artwork. They rotate this every once in a while. I am testing out a change of scenery exercise. So I am in one of the common areas of my condo. I'm gonna work here for a little while to see if it sparks any creativity. Hubby's off today and he's watching a movie with Lulu, and I'm attending a webinar at noon. So I figured today was the perfect opportunity to test out this exercise. I just finished watching the webinar and I think I'm gonna head back up. I didn't write morning pages yet, but it's a little chilly down here and I'm gonna have to use the washroom pretty soon, and I don't really want to pack up my stuff or leave it on the table because this is a common area. I think I would do this again. I found that I was really able to focus. So usually if I'm in my home and trying to pay attention to a webinar, even if it's a webinar that I'm interested in on writing, which this one was, I find that I don't really focus and take notes all that well. For whatever reason, my mind just gets preoccupied. I surf the internet a little bit, I look at my task list, I might check emails, and I'm just like multitasking a lot more. In this environment, it almost feels a little bit more like I am working, so it helps me focus. So I really like that. That part might be all I need to try this once again to see if I get the same feeling. Overall, this was a really fun experiment and it's one that I would like to repeat again, but I really have to use the washroom now, so I'm gonna head back. And I are making pizza again. Here's our first set of pizzas. We learned from last time we decided to brush olive oil onto our dough, both sides. And of course, the pan is greased like last time. We also moved the dough to the pan before adding all the toppings. Last time we did it on the counter and it was a real hassle to get it onto the cookie sheet. So the ingredients we have are 2 types of cheese, mozzarella, extra old cheddar. As well, hubby is putting blue cheese on his. Hubby also wanted green peppers, so we have some of those. We have some olives. I got unpitted olives, so that's why they don't look like the olives you usually find on pizza. We have some pepperoni left over from last time. We've got some just like canned pizza sauce, and hubby fried up this sausage when I was downstairs. This is breakfast sausage, and this is something that hubby wanted to add. And then here we just have our olive oil that we're brushing on. I think those are the things. This is the dough that we're using. It's from Metro, and it's the dough that they use for their pizzas. So it's their fresh to-go brand. Yummy! Our pizzas look so good and they smell delicious. We cut them into smaller pieces using our kitchen shears. And we're about to try this kombucha as well. This is the same brand that my sister recommended, GT's, and this is the golden pineapple.
It smells very pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good.
Tastes very tropical.
Mm-hmm. It's very pineapple-y. That's good. All right. We have some of the leftover pizza sauce. I just heated it in the microwave, and we're going to use that as dipping sauce. And then we also have that Farm Boy roasted garlic and herb mayo that we also use as a dipping sauce. It looks better than last time, I think, because we last time we didn't brush the crust. So
It's very brown now.
Mm-hmm. Cheers.
Golden.
Much better this time.
Mm-hmm.
The first time we didn't know what we were doing. We overworked the gluten in the dough, so it wasn't as puffy. This one is really, we didn't even let it rest for that long or let it rise for very long. We just kind of rolled it out, and then when the oven was ready, we popped it in. And it's very good. It's a lot better than last time. And the first one was like pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because I like green peppers on pizza. When I order pizza, I always get green peppers. But for whatever reason, I didn't think of it for this. Hubby reminded me. We made our second set of pizzas on the pizza stone. These are really big.
Oh, yours is huge.
These are a lot bigger than the first ones, and also from last time. These probably rose the most before we put them in, and it's looking really good. Hubby has a lot of toppings on his. The second set of pizzas is so doughy. That looks so good. This is called Lime Fizz. Tea House has sent me this as a sample before, and I really enjoyed it. It's apple cubes, rose hips, elderberries, orange peel, ginger, lemongrass, coriander, lemon verbena, pink pepper, calendula petals, and natural lime ginger flavor. Cheers! Do you like it? Lots of flavor. I think I mentioned this last time too, and it says it on the packaging. You can make this as an iced tea, and I think this would be really good as an iced tea. These chocolates, which I'm just about to have, are matcha and strawberry. I have yet to do morning pages. Actually, maybe I'll do morning pages before I have my chocolate. Because I woke up late today, the day has gotten away from me a little. So I have yet to do morning pages. I still have a bunch of stuff on my task list that I have to do, all I think related to my own personal projects. But I'm pretty much done with paid work today, which is really nice. I have spent the last hour and a half or so working on my book, and it feels really good to get back into the swing of things. I was feeling a little bit disconnected from it because I didn't spend much time working on my creative stuff yesterday, but I'm right back into it now, so it is all good. I did take a little nap because I saw on my calendar that I have a class this evening. I've got 3 more of these classes on Tuesday evenings. I really love these classes. I find them very helpful for my inner critic and just like habit formation. Super interesting classes. So I do want to make sure I attend the rest of them. The workshop that I attended over the lunch hour when I was doing my change of scenery exercise in one of the common areas in the condo was super helpful. This was a workshop on identifying your writing crutches and trying to edit them out. So if you use the same words or same phrases or same techniques over and over again, it's something to watch for in your writing and something to try to remove if it's not really adding any value. But if you're keeping in some of these words and things that you use all the time, you just want to be more intentional about it, know that it's there, and know that you're keeping it there for a good reason. I think the point of the workshop was just to bring our awareness to these types of things that we like to do, and we're all different as writers. I have a whole laundry list of words that I love to use, adverbs being one of them, and I am trying to edit a lot of those out. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 7. I need some tea. I'm starting to get my period headache. I get it on the Wednesday of the week of my period. That's today. I've been experimenting with taking Tylenol the night before, so on Tuesday night, but I forgot yesterday. And then this morning I was like, oh right, that's coming today. So I think I'm gonna have a little bit of coffee, maybe a caffeinated tea if it's in here. We did break the pattern because we got 2 herbal infusions in a row. So let's see what we have today. Oh, this is a black tea, I believe. Yeah, Emperor Yunnan. And then today we have these 2 chocolates. I was just about to head out and I realized I haven't tasted the tea. It's cooled down quite a bit, but it's still lukewarm. Oh, it smells nice. It smells kind of fruity. Cheers. Ooh, that's quite nice. Yeah, the tea has an underlying sweetness that goes well with a sweet treat in the afternoon. I feel like this has kind of a lychee flavor. Or grapes? That's really nice. I like that. I only steeped it for 2 minutes, so it's quite mild, but still got lots of flavor. Hubby and I are gonna make pizza again. It was so good, so I'm gonna buy some more dough, and we also need more sauce. We have all of the other ingredients left over from yesterday. I just filmed my annual beauty haul, and I love getting this done because now I can put everything away. Lulu was so tired this morning that she didn't even come out to see the products when I was filming the video, but they have piqued her curiosity now. Now that I've moved them to this part of the living room, she came out of her bag and she is sniffing away. So interesting. Have you lost interest? It's almost lunchtime, so that's the main reason she's awake. Okay. It's almost time. I am having leftover pizza for lunch. I have 6 small slices, so I'm gonna have that, and then I'm making more pizza later this evening. I'm also re-steeping the Emperor Yunnan. Very, very good. I'm enjoying this tea a lot. And the chocolates we have today are these ones here. So we've got pistachio, and this one is salted caramel. I think I'll have one at lunch and one at dinner. I've been liking to split them up where I can. I think I'll have the salted caramel first today. I'm almost done putting everything away from my annual haul as well. So the condo is feeling a little bit more organized. That is a big thing that I checked off my list, recording the video and putting everything away, breaking down the boxes and doing all of that. So I feel really good about what I've accomplished today. I'm actually still full from my pizza lunch, but I made these 2 pizzas for dinner, and hubby is gonna make his when he gets home. I'm just gonna let them cool for a bit, and I might only just eat a little bit tonight because I am not hungry. It's a really warm day in Toronto, so the condo is very hot. I've turned off the heat, but the oven is heating up our tiny space. So all I really feel like doing is drinking kombucha, to be quite honest. But I will have some of my pizza for dinner. Hubby is home now and he is making a big pizza.
My monstrosity.
Here is hubby's pizza fresh out of the oven. It is huge. It takes up the entire pizza stone. For size comparison, here are my pizzas. I could only eat half today. I'm just too full, and hubby even ate like a tiny slice from that. So I'm gonna save the rest for tomorrow. And maybe hubby will have a bit left over for tomorrow too, and we can have this for dinner once again. We are all done eating. I'm just gonna have my chocolate and then I'm gonna get back to moon planning. Hubby really enjoyed his pizza. It looked so good. Looks like store-bought. I didn't try any though because hubby really loves blue cheese and he put blue cheese all over the pizza and I'm not a big fan. So I just admired it from a distance. Hubby's in the washroom now, but he did try the tea and he really liked it. I am getting ready to do some moon planning tonight. The full moon is in Gemini, which is my sun sign and my rising sign, and the sun is in Sagittarius, which happens to be my moon sign. So I'm thinking this might be a significant full moon for me. I'm gonna try to notice if anything different happens, but what my current moon planning practice entails is a spread that looks like this. So it's very similar to what I was doing before. What I do is I pull an oracle card, and I'm still using this deck, which I love. And this is kind of like the theme for the next couple of weeks until the next new moon. And then I pull 3 tarot cards from this classic deck. And the first card represents desires, so what I want. The second card represents barriers. And then the third card represents solutions. This will be my 4th moon planning session with this 3-card spread of desires, barriers, and solutions, and it's been working out really well for me. Lulu was sleeping as I was pulling my cards, but I guess she knew that I was going to vlog, so she sat up and now she's staring at the camera. I was going to show you the cards that I pulled, and I still need to read about these, but the first card, the oracle card that I pulled, is the Asana card. And then I pulled these 3 cards from the tarot deck. Knight of Wands represents my desires. The Death card represents my barriers. And the Devil in reverse represents my solutions. So I have a feeling this is going to hold some interesting meaning for me. And I'm excited to read more about it. Lulu just keeps getting closer and closer. She is so silly. But I tend to pull a lot of major arcana cards. And I tend to pull a lot of face cards. So I pull a lot of queens and kings. I don't often pull knights or pages. But we have a knight today, so I am going to read about these right now. I am reading about the tarot cards in particular, and they are really resonating with me. I'm still kind of integrating all of the information from the astrology, the oracle card, and the tarot cards, but I'm seeing some interesting threads. I'm not really going to get into it because it is also personal to me, and I think if I ramble on about it, it's going to make for a really long clip and kind of a boring video. So I think I'm just going to leave it at that. So for the rest of the evening, I'm going to finish up my moon planning, read everything that needs to be read, integrate all of the information, fill out my moon planning template, and then I'm going to do morning pages at some point. I want to reply to an email, and I also want to work on my book, of course. So those are the things that are going to keep me busy for the rest of the evening. That is going to be it for Vlogmas Day 7. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!